2021 Ford Expedition Limited, $46,998. 2021 Lincoln Corsair Reserve All-Wheel Drive, $33,575. 2022 Ford Mustang Convertible Premium, $23,940. Ray Varner Ford in Clinton, I-75 exit 122, or shops online at rayvarnerford.com.
All right, rain, go away, come back another day, right? Well, it's unfortunately here to stay for several more days. Remember to recap here at the lunch hour that we are still under a level 1 risk for isolated strong thunderstorms. We've got this big fetch of moisture streaming in from the south and southeast, and as we heat up the atmosphere from here on out, we could see a couple of isolated strong or severe storms. Now, the Weather Prediction Center tying into this, saying we have a flood and flash flood risk, a level 1 and a level 2. I'll be curious to see how it all plays out for upper East Tennessee and the mountains. We do have a southeasterly flow in the atmosphere. That brings us typically a downslope wind, which typically shuts down some rain chances across the foothills and lower elevations on the west side of the mountain. So we'll see how that plays out. But a medium category for flooding concerns and damaging wind. Low category, really never say never for tornadoes, but not really a tornado-conducive environment. And we could see 1-inch diameter hail or smaller, so I'm going to keep that on the low end. We're not talking about widespread severe storms, just isolated in nature. Here's the flow in the atmosphere. You can see our radar recap over the last 3 hours or so. That big fetch of moisture just streaming in from the southeast. So at the lunch hour, it's been soggy. I mean, I got caught in the rain myself, leaving a store, running to the car, getting soaked, and that's really going to be the story. Now, this should all start to lift its way a little bit further to the northeast. Watch our model. And start to fade away a little bit as we get into the later afternoon. I think that's when we could see some of those thunderstorms starting to fire up if we can generate enough heat throughout the day, and that southerly flow continues all the way through about 2 o'clock in the morning. By the way, this is the HRRR model for you weather nerds out there. All right, so everybody pretty much gets rainfall or has seen rainfall so far, and by the end of the day, everyone's pretty much seen rainfall. Some of you may get a lot more, like 1 to maybe pockets of 2 inches. If you continue to get that fetch of moisture over the same location, while others may not get quite as much. So these temperatures I'm forecasting in the low to mid 70s, maybe overdoing it based on what's going on out there right now. We may be staying in the upper 60s to low 70s. But again, if we can get this rain to slowly subside a little bit, we'll heat up the atmosphere and we'll warm up a little bit more. So everyone's getting wet today and tomorrow. We'll bring those rain chances down a little bit on Wednesday. Thursday, I have a chance for maybe an isolated afternoon shower or thunderstorm. I'm not expecting much. A big ridge of high pressure builds on in ahead of our next storm system that does elevate our rain chances Friday, Saturday, and may linger into our Sunday. Here's the story. Upper level low. Look how well this matches with the rain that's taking shape here across the region. As the upper low tracks its way into the Ohio Valley, eventually that's going to take all the rain showers that we're seeing and shut it down. See how these white lines go up towards Canada? That's called a ridge. That ridge is what's going to build and bring us that summer, July kind of heat, because not only are temperatures going to get a lot warmer by the end of the week, but humidity is going to increase a lot. So we're talking heat index values probably in the low to maybe even pockets of mid-90s come Friday. All right, so rainfall forecast from now through Wednesday night. Again, rounds and rounds of rain. Heaviest rain is going to be off to our east across the mid-Atlantic and pushing its way towards the nation's capital. So a slight chance for some isolated strong or severe storms today. 75 at best for a forecast high today. We'll stay in the mid-70s tomorrow. And then look at this warm up all the way through Friday. Friday forecasting 87 so far. Some of the models indicated we may even be warmer than that. And then we'll drop into the low 80s, still above average Saturday and Sunday. Barely though. Average high for this time of the year is 78 degrees. So make sure you track the rain. Try to stay as dry as you can. Use the interactive radar with the East Tennessee Weather app. It's a great tool. And as we kind of round out this lunch hour update, let's go ahead and take you, let's go to Fox Road Marina. It's been a soggy one across East Tennessee. Have a great day.